Institute. It's the only driving institute in Ghana that has a simulator. And beyond Ghana, the only one of its kind that will give you the opportunity to come to class when you want. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anything that moves on land, we teach you how to drive that. The only thing we don't teach you how to drive is an aeroplane because it flies. Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute is here. And right after your training, especially when you learn how to drive the heavy duty equipment, I'm talking about the earth moving equipment like the forklift, the heavy duty trucks. We fly you to any part of the world that you will and you wish. Be it Kenya or Tanzania or South Africa, maybe Canada, maybe America, maybe even Japan. We have all the connections. And the good news is that we want to be able to talk to you, corporate bodies. Do you want refresher courses for your drivers? Or do you want us to supply you with quality drivers? Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute is here. Why am I talking too much when I have them right here in the studio to talk to us? Oh my God, they're going to be introducing themselves and they will talk to us. Okay, so good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Black, and good afternoon to your cherished listeners as well.
Thank you so very much. What's your name?
Fitzgerald Annan.
Fitzgerald Annan. And who are you at Z Prime?
I'm the CEO actually, but I'm Director of Operations.
Oh, wow. CEO and Director of Operations. How about you?
I'm Esther Sante, the Administrator for Z Prime Drive Driving Institute.
Kindly draw the mic closer to you so we can hear your beautiful voice. Thank you so much. And you, my brother?
I'm Oxola J. Aka, Head of Heavy Equipment Training.
Head of what?
Heavy Equipment Training.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go to your CEO straight away. So when we talk about Z Prime, what is in the name? Why Z Prime? What does it mean to say Z and not F and not G and not Q? What is it about Z?
You know the 26 alphabets we have. The final one is Z.
Yes.
So when you come all around the world, you're still going to end up somewhere. That is why the letter Z came.
Wow. That means it's the ultimate.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so at Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute, tell me, what do you do, Esther?
Okay, thank you for your question. When you come to Z Prime Drive is a professional driving institute which is incorporated under the laws of Ghana. We are highly dedicated to provide you with the most convenient driving education program. Yes.
Okay, all right, so that is what you do?
Yes. And aside that, when you come to Z Prime Drive, we have various services. We have the saloon. Under the saloon, we have both manual and automatic cars. And when it comes to the equipment, we have backhoe, excavator, forklift, crane, dump truck, tipper truck, trailer.
And this is what you do? Wow. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go to Mr. Annan and I want to find out exactly. Now, Z Prime Drive, for how long have you been in existence?
I think we've been in existence it was incorporated 8 years ago, but we've been in existence for 7 years. 7 years.
Wow. And what has been your achievement so far?
Probably what I'm going to say basically is I'm not going to blow my horns as we are now, you understand what I'm saying? But I'll take a quote from an Arabian poet, an author who died 1250, Ibn Arabi. He said, praise not your own faith so exclusively that you despise all the rest. But God, the omniscient, omnipotent, could never be defined to one creed. And what I'm saying, I know there are a lot of driving schools out there, but there are exceptions to it. Just that we have schools and we have schools educating, you understand? So when you come to Z Prime, you get quality training services. That's it.
Wow. Okay, so he's not going to blow his own horn. I'm going to let Esther blow that horn. Esther, blow the horn for me. How has it been with Z Prime? Why should we come and train at Z Prime?
Okay, thank you. The reason why I will entreat each and everyone listening to me on 3FM 92.7 to come to Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute to come and enroll with us as one. We are approved by DVL and NVTI. We have a well-structured curriculum tailored to meet DVLE and NVTI standards. We have learner-friendly cars, serene environment. Language is not a barrier. Flexible payment is also available. We render special packages as you mentioned, even at dawn. If you come to our office, we are there for you. We also have instructors who will help you reduce nervousness when it comes to learning the saloon cars.
Interesting. So, Esther, what you are saying is that it doesn't matter whether you speak English or not. Even if you speak Arabic and Chinese, you'll be able to help.
Yes, please.
With your training.
Yes, please.
Interesting. Okay, now I'm going to go to the heavy duty man. My brother, tell me this. Why should we learn how to drive this heavy duty equipment? Tell me. Why is it so important?
Thanks for the opportunity given. The reason why I will encourage my brothers and sisters to come and learn this heavy equipment is that there's a lot of job opportunities for them, particularly in the mining industry, the construction, the manufacturing industry, and then even at the port and the harbors. So learning these skills give you the skills that will make you more employable in your community in which you live. Okay.
Interesting. So, I mean, what kind of heavy duty equipment do you train people to, operate?
We train them in equipment ranging from mining equipment, construction, and then those even at the port and harbor, like the cranes, the trailers for haulage activities, and then dump truck also for haulage in the mining sectors. We also train them on forklifts that are mostly used within the manufacturing industry and even in our domestic activities. When you are at home, you want to lift up something, you will need these people to come on board. So all these machineries will provide training in them.
It looks like you are the very first I'm hearing to be doing all these things, including the heavy duty equipment and all that. Tell me about the simulator that we've been talking about. What really is it?
Yes, when we talk about the simulator, Z Prime have state-of-the-art simulator that provide you with the best training you are looking for. Our simulator is equipped with a motion platform that makes you feel like you are seated on the rare machine. That like when you even hit in a pothole, you feel it yourself as you are seated on the simulator. It's not like a toy or a game that adds their own. When you are seated on it, you will not feel the reality of it. This one, when you have the experience of it, you can transfer it into reality yourself. So I will entreat everybody to come on board, to come and have a feel of our state-of-the-art simulator, which we use to train the students.
So it's like a computer software, right?
Yes.
And then you will sit on it, right?
Yes.
And then it's like you are driving a real backhoe excavator. Yes. And when you bump into a pothole, you feel it.
You feel it yourself.
Whilst you are seated. This must be very expensive.
Yes, of course.
This is the Urban.
This is 3FM.
And I'm going to ask another very interesting question. Now, we hear that when you train people, you also aid them to be able to get employment anywhere they want around the world. Mr. Anand, how true is this?
Oh, it's very true. Because when you come mostly on the, not even more, I say most, we have a lot of our students who gone outside the country and they are living traffic. Because most students even, we get international students because of the hostel facilities we have. The people come from the States, from Canada to come and train. The reason being, one guy I was speaking with, I asked him, why you couldn't get it? He said, no, it's really expensive to train there. Moreover, this is my home country, I want to come. And I've heard the name. So I just want to support you as well. So it's about relationship we have with people. Most of our students who come there is on recommendation from students who left. We have students we train who are heading the forklift section in almost all the industries on the Spinters Road.
Wow.
And we are living, even, I don't want to mention name as if, but Coca-Cola, this guy.
Coca-Cola, Syntex, Napolitan. A lot of our students in
are working at Coca-Cola.
Yeah, they are. Yes.
With the corporate world.
With the corporate world,
as well. Most of even in the mining sector, Boise, Takwa, and then the rest.
So, do they come to say thank you after some time?
A lot.
Wow.
And they do even some. We've had a situation whereby a father came to learn, he had a job, and then he brought his son also to come and learn.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. So, now, I'm just beginning to know that you also have hostel facilities, right?
Yes, we have hostel facilities.
We have state-of-the-art hostel facility with full air condition. As
wow.
the environment we are living in.
Wow.
Yeah.
We even move the training to their doorsteps.
Yeah.
We go to Sunyani, closer to them, and set up a month training camp there, train them, and move back. And salon and forklift and heavy equipment.
You mean business?
Thank you.
It doesn't look like you are from this part of the world with all these things that you are doing. You move all the way to Obuasi and some other places to train and to teach people how to use some of this equipment, right?
Yes, sir.
You must be very expensive then.
No.
Oh, you're not?
No, quality counts among the quantities. When it comes to expensive, I don't know where we're taking it from. Probably the figure you pay commensurate to the training, but we are very moderate. Probably you can go to a neighborhood, that listen to me. What you are doing is you letting everybody grab education. You can't go and give a crap price to them. No, you speak with them. Some will even come virtually for nothing.
Wow.
Some come virtually for at least be able to get 10 and 2 come, oh, bros, I don't have money, I want to do this. Come on, put them on board.
Our universities here are very interesting. They train you well and they give you a certificate and that's it. They don't monitor you. Do you monitor some of your students? You do?
Yes, we do.
You follow up to find out how they are doing and all that?
We even have a group,
a WhatsApp
group whereby we've been updating them on the latest trends, on techniques, on how to drive and how to move equipment. So it's not about you finishing, giving you a certificate and you go like bye-bye. It doesn't end there. Driving doesn't end when you stop learning with us, equipment and all that.
Interesting. Okay. I'm sure by now somebody is probably in a trotro and is saying, Black Rasta, ask them how I can reach them before I get down. Please ask them, how do we contact you?
As of now, we are on the Spintex Road. We just after the Absa Bank. Immediately after the Absa Bank, I'm going down to the Ghanaian level of giving directions. So we just Coastal Junction. When you get there, ask anybody driving school, Z Prime Drive. We're next to the bank, opposite another bank, which is NIB. Yes, we just there.
I think there's a woman who even sells plantains around there.
Yeah, they
roasted plantains.
We just immediately you drop from the trotron when the school is on the right.
Wow. Opposite the Coastal Estate Junction.
We're right opposite the Coastal Estate Junction.
What?
We have Christ Embassy on our premises as well.
Christ Embassy.
Yes, we have premises as well. Yes.
So the anointing is strong.
The anointing is strong.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so how do we reach you in terms of phone calls?
Okay. You can reach us on 0505 999 222.
0505 999 222.
0557
0557
66
21
67. You can also WhatsApp us as well.
On these numbers, right?
Yes, please. You can also check us on our website, zprime.com.gh.
All right. And you say your fees are very affordable, right?
Extremely affordable.
Wow.
And it matches our services we render at our premises.
And you train both men and women, or only men?
No. Provided you are 18 years and above
18
and of
years and
sound
above.
mind,
Sound
you are
mind.
welcome.
Wow. So, that is it. Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute. All right. Okay. I was going to ask you how much it will cost for you to train them, but I will leave them so that when they call you, you'll be able to tell them. But if you have any final words you want to give to us, please go ahead, Mr. Anand.
And I have to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to sell our brand. And we really do appreciate we're here to help Ghana grow. Irrespective of the political, irrespective of the gender, where you come from, we're here to build our nation. because we just go backwards. People come and we say, look, the experience you are showing, you have this simulator, you train 24 hours. I say, yes, we do. Also, we have to think outside the box and just do what we're supposed to do for Mother Nature and Mother Ghana. So we thank you so much, and to respect to almost everybody listening to us as well. Those not listening to us, we say much respect to you as well. Our doors are always open. 24/7, we are there training.
Our doors are always open 24/7. You won't find this anywhere. So when you go home and you can't sleep, just call Z Prime Drive Professional Driving Institute and say, I'm coming to school. Come in and you get trained. Maybe I'll meet you in Kenya. Maybe I'll meet you in South Africa in just a few weeks after your training. Esther, do you have anything to say in conclusion?
Yes, please. To all those listening to us, we entreat each and everyone to sign up with Z Prime Professional Driving Institute for the best experience in driving. And I will leave you with this. Prepare for the opportunity before the opportunity comes without you being prepared. So I will entreat each and everyone to come and have experience of a lifetime.
Somebody just sent a question. He said he is disabled. In fact, I would like to say he's physically challenged. He says one arm is not working too good, and then one eye doesn't also see clearly. Would you train such a person?
It's not next to the impossible. So far as it's able, we'll find ways around it. But we had, as we said, we had a simulator there. Moreover, simulator, it's universal, and it trains everybody. Once you key in, are you a robot? No, I'm human. Now it's disabilities and we'll input it into it, then we check it from there. So we capable of doing it. Moreover, the edge we have over others is the simulator we have. It's from 10-star. Understand?
10-star?
Yeah, 10-star.
Wow.
It's not, yes, we come almost everywhere. We couldn't get the state of the heart. What we're getting is not matching. But it's one simulator that trains about 16 licenses.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are there 24/7. We run 3 shifts. We are there. So someone who is physically challenged is not much of an issue.
He can still train.
He can still train.
Another one here says he's a car owner and he has so many cars, but he doesn't have drivers. Can you supply them with drivers?
We could as well supply them with drivers.
So simply all we do is that because we've trained so many people and we have their contacts, we will just direct them over to you so that they will come and get employment. Is that what you mean?
Thank you.
Interesting.
Precisely.
Okay, so heavy duty man. Yeah, any final messages for us?
Okay, my final message to the people out there is that I want them to know that our training is not only practical. It's both theory and hands-on practical training. So I will entreat each and everyone to come and have that experience with us.
Okay, so I want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate you. Remember, Z Prime Drive is located right opposite the Coastal Estate Junction on the Spintex Road. Give them a call on 0505-999-222. That's 0505-999-222 or 0557-662167. Call them and you make sure that you get a good training that will lead you to a good employment. Well, until then, I want to say thank you so much. We appreciate you and we love you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.